Hello my friends, I hope you're having a lovely day, and in today's video we're gonna check out World of Horror, which is on Steam Early Access, but it is coming to the Switch. I played some of this over, I played one full playthrough, well, until I died over the weekend, so I'm going in for a second playthrough. I honestly don't know how it's gonna go, because I only played it once. Let me make sure. I want to do this optional standard playthrough, yes. I don't know how much is going to change in between the first time I played and the second time I played, because I believe... So basically you're playing as this young girl who is solving or trying to solve all these mysteries in town. I love the art in this game, man. That is so cool. So you're taking on these mysteries, and it's, you know, real weird kind of stuff. Not just like, you know, somebody died, oh, it's a murder. It's like, oh, actually this guy with a super long arm ended up sticking his hands through the vents in your apartment building and was killing people. You know, that kind of stuff. So it's a point-and-click game, as you can see. But it's not really point-and-click in the sense that, like, you're not clicking like, click the lighthouse, click the house. You're using tabs like this and buttons on the side over here as well to get things done. So what you do is, well, there's this mailbox at my apartment that just keeps shaking. I don't know what's in there, but I got nothing in my mail today. So what you do is you go home. Oh, I can see I believe my stats. Let's see. I believe my stats are here from last time I played, which is good. But everything else I had was gone. I had a baseball bat and I had other stuff. I'm sure there's going to be a few moments here where I stumble to get things going, because there's a lot. I played through this game once, like I said. Rancid Ramen. I don't think I did this one. At a thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everybody. Okay, so yes, this is brand new to me. This is a brand new case. I've not done this case before. So what you do is, it tells you, up here is what's going on. This is like your story, and you take on your investigation. And basically it plays like, kind of like a D&D game. So you go through and there's random choices, and basically you'll either pass them or fail them, or you make decisions, and sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Over here, you have all your regular stats, and then there's the Doom stat. Stamina is health. Doom is bad, because once Doom gets to 100%, it's game over. There are a few things you can do to lower Doom, but I'm learning them as I go. I did 4 of the 5 cases last time, and my Doom filled up. So I think I did pretty good for the first time. Basically, whatever's circled is what you're supposed to do. And this says, this is a little bonus thing you can do to change outcome. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. I've never had that. It's always been like, investigate a different place to see what happens, or something like that. So I don't know if I'm going to complete this one. But we are going to do what it says. So the story is, watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about newest ramen shop. Excuse me. The food critic has a manic, I was going to say maniac, god damn it, manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach turn. Well, we're going to investigate, yeah, we're investigating these, wait a minute. Let me just get this straight. We have downtown, hospital, village, yeah, it says we're going to investigate. Let's see what we come up with. A heat wave continues with record temperatures, continuing your investigation test. Now, see, that's something I got last time, so I lost 2 stamina just because it's hot outside. That kind of sucks. We continue. So your investigations bring you different things. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bed. Inside is cash, a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. So I got more money, but one reason. Reason went down, because that doesn't make a lot of sense, obviously. Let us continue on and see what happens. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip or grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. It's this weirdo. So this is a fight scene. Now, he's got 14 health. And he's pretty strong. Sorry about the coughs. So I don't have any weapons right now. Now, if I remember, there's a way to... Yeah, I can look for an improvised weapon. You're filling this bar, and that's how many moves you can do, so looking for an improvised weapon takes a lot. And then I go back over, let's see if I can fit, look for a weapon and punch, or kick, basically. So I'll do that. Look for a weapon, kick. And it says, I found a new item, branch. Alright, now I have to remember how to equip this stuff. Branch, here we go. Branch, equipment slot A. Let's see, equip. There you go. So I have the branch. Yes, I have the branch. Good. So I can do attack with your weapon regular or attack with your weapon harder, but the harder hits tend to miss more until you level up. So I'll do one hard hit and one soft hit. And if you watch the bottom, you'll see what happened. So I hit him both times. That works out great. He's down to 7 health. I'm at 15. We're gonna go for yeah, we'll go for too big this time and see what happens. Hit him. And I missed. Well, let's stay safe with this one. I'll get 3 attacks in. There, he's dead. So, I survived. That's pretty much the only thing that happened there. There we go. Yeah, so the investigation's going like it should. So now I'm told to travel to downtown to continue my investigation. Let's just go on and we'll see what happens. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Now, we're going to take his gun, check his wounds for clues, or escape before people... I'm not escaping. Definitely not. Even though he's dead, I don't want to steal his gun, although I would get a gun, but you need bullets for a gun. I'm going to check. You didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. You try to remember the shape and escape before anyone arrives. I got 15 experience for that. See over here, my doom's going up. Doom goes up at a higher rate depending on what happens to you. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and is that blood you can smell? I don't know. Let's investigate and see what happens. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Continue looking, run in terror, confront a stranger, or something that I can't do because I don't have the item. Alright, so I don't want to run. Because what's that going to get me? Continue looking, confront... let's continue and see what happens. 2 plus doom, damn it. You can't seem to find the right tombstone and waste a lot of time before finally admitting defeat. I should have confronted that guy even if I had to fight him. Let us continue on. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. Let the police handle it or take her home. I'll take her home and I'm gonna regret it. 10 experience up and 2 stamina down. You ever take her home? When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face from behind the door. She starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. What a surprise. The little girl is some kind of weird monster, it seems like. Now, what I can do is I can go home because my stamina's down. And I can rest. And if I rest, I get stamina and reason back, which are both important, obviously. But it adds 4% to doom, so... I think that was my problem when I played the first time. I was resting too much to get back health. I should probably go see if I can buy things, but it's not exactly easy to get money. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention, and an older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in a distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake off the feeling that you are the target of this supernatural attack. Pursue the woman. 2% doom up. God darn it. Hooded woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in a crowd. They failed to stop you today, but you're sure they'll try again and again. Man, my doom is jumping pretty quick here. Alright, so now we're at the part of the investigation where things are, like, really picking up. I don't have to select more specific locations. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the lab? And I have an option that's grayed out, so we're going with the thing I can do. Mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand, she holds you an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police and an official stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. So that is one done. And to tell you the truth, that is the by far most normal one that I have ever gotten. So now I get a little, this little thing. The town gets a little bit crazier as each investigation goes by, which is not good. But it adds to your doom, but also you get, whoops, I didn't want to do that. It's, oh, I lost it. You get like these weird gods make things worse. Let's just put it that way. All right, so we're gonna go home because we gotta. Now there's a key in my mailbox. I'll take the key. The lighthouse has like 5 key slots on it. I know that because I've been there before. And as it says down the bottom here, lighthouse key A. So we're going to get there. Let's see. If I take a bath, I can stamina, small experience, reason. I'm going to do, I'm at 16. Maybe I'll do reason. I don't know. This is a tough one. Yeah, I'll bump up my reason. I don't have enough experience to level up yet, which is not good. So here we are back at the old mysteries. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. I also haven't done this one. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean, a dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. We will investigate. I'll do a better job. Well, let me look at this key first, just because it wants me to. Look at that. That is something else. I will do a better job this time of reading the story for you guys. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Let's go. Yes. Oh, okay, alright. We're going to investigate downtown, like it says. The museum started hanging up posters promoting the Greek art exhibition, unaware of the danger. The opening night may prove to be the last night for all of us. 3% doom, 10 experience up. Well, that's good, because, well, it's not good, but experience I can level up and get better stats. Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. Sure, let's do that. I'm sure this is going to pan out really well for me. Seeing 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Research occult notes, do nothing, call the police. I mean, you would normally call the police, right? But you're not going to get any information from that, so let's do some research. Nope. Reading the ramblings of a madman has made you sick. Completely understandable. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Alright, let's go. Let's see what weirdness I find here. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Take it, burn it, read it. Well, if I burn it, it's gonna smell bad. I'll take it. Grabbing a book, you cut yourself on a rusty nail driven through the cover. Oh no. Well, I got an item. Use. Gain a random spell. Lose 2 reason. I don't like that at all. Damn it. This was not good. Well, it says I cut myself. Usually you can see like health problems up here and you can go to the doctor to take care of them if you have the money. But didn't go that way this time. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. Well, of course, let's investigate. A heat wave, stay there. Now we're just 2 stamina. We already know what that one is. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. We are here. What was that little clicker thing? Anyway, let's continue. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statuesque, I'm guessing there's meaning. Half buried in the... No, a statuette half buried in the sand is calling you. Feeling your hands shaking. You take a step closer. Ignore it. Oh, I'm taking it home. It's a bad idea. Oh, man. I shouldn't have taken it home. I'm making all the wrong decisions here. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arms disturbs you. Yes, I am also disturbed. But we must push on. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath. Fresh air clears your head. One reason up. That was one of the first good ones I've had in a while. After a slow interrogation, a young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Just want to make sure I'm on the right one. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. Oh boy, I'm having some bad luck. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Well, here we go. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. Here we go. You arrive at the water's edge breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. I only have one option. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight, and it is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, weird chant still in your head. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat on the waves. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlit Sailors. Ending B. Let's say 30 experience, -3 doom. That's what we like. +1 reason. And 1 day has passed. Alright. I think I'll do... I'm recording in a way that I don't normally record, and unfortunately I don't know how long I've been recording for. I don't like to make videos that are too long. So I can level up now. Now, what do I want to do? I do like health. I could do one of these, or I could do one big boost to stamina or reason. I'm going stamina. Yeah. I don't know. And I need a perk. What do these do? Smaller doom penalty for running from combat, which I never do. +1 knowledge. Or regain 1 stamina. Well, I'll do the knowledge just because I don't need more stamina. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around downtown area. The police are hopeless. Well, things are getting pretty bad in this town. Your rest action is less effective. Well, that sucks. And dangerous bands of... Oh, downtown. It just means I have a bigger chance of fighting somebody downtown. Got another key. Doom is 20%. That's definitely better than... Oh, is this that thing? Was this always here? Wait a minute. Can I click that? I could leave something to charge here. Alright. Can I... I want to see... This is... Well, first let's take a bath. Stamina's up. This time... God damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Well, wait, I can do more, can I? Nope, I can't. Of course, I blew it. That's alright. I don't want to look at the peephole. Go back to the town screen. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if I could go to the store in town and try and buy something, like a better weapon. Well, I got here 6 funds. Oh, well. We'll go there next time. Because I'm using a branch. I want something better than a branch. Choose a eerie episode of... Alright, so that one I have seen. Freaky feature of found footage. That sounds interesting. I have not seen this one. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? I don't know. Let's investigate. Yes, I know. Thank you. All right. So let me check on the left here. There's an item storage. There's a schoolyard that I could just go to for the hell of it. Hardware store. Shop for items. Police station. Shop for... let's check the shop. Energy drink, compass, camera, salt. As much as I would like to buy something from this dog, I don't feel there's anything worth my time right now. Alright, so let's go. Excuse me, let's go to the hardware store. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Sorry about that. Hardware store. Shovel, hammer, flashlight, can of acid. Hammer, damage 5, speed, chance to hit 40. I don't know if I should buy. Chance to hit 40 makes me nervous. I'll stick with the branch and see how far it can get me. Terrible idea. Alright, let's get this investigation underway. We're going to the school. Should have read the blurb, but I didn't. You catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Well, gotta do it. Twisted faces, impossible angles, and enormous monoliths make you sick. Already lost 2 health. This is great. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? I don't know. Let's investigate. Suddenly, an empty bottle breaks on a wall behind you. You cover yourself from the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. Well, lady... Got 22 health, huh? And 10 power? Well, I got a twig. Yeah, okay. Let's see. This is going well. Excuse me. The cat is walking across the computer right now. Ryder kicks you. This has to be it. She's going down. I'm doing alright on health. I'm hanging in there. Hey, you. Wait, what's that? Pick it up. You found a prescription. Resolve combat. Well, last time I did something, when I was playing the first time, like I said, I found a baseball bat. I really haven't found much of anything. Where could you fill a prescription like this? Who dropped it? Well, I would imagine the lady that I just beat up dropped it. Now, wait a minute. Is there a drugstore I can go to? Hardware store. Shop for items, police station. Oh, yeah, I could go to the hospital, right? Should I go to the hospital? I'm gonna do it. You wait patiently in the reception area. You still have some time before you are asked to the office. Enter doctor's office, move to corner right. Enter pharmacy, yes. Available items, prescription pills, use, price. Can I... Now, see, this is where I get hung up because I don't know. Use. I use on you? Yeah, I don't know how to use it. Oh, I used it. It's gone. That's it. You can heal 1 minor injury. Oh, I could stab people with that. Chance to hit 60. Oh, it's damage 4, though. Discard 3 plus stamina 1. Oh, I guess I just turned in... Okay, I see what's going on here. Excuse me. I turned in the prescription. Because my money was down too, and I don't remember spending anything else on that, so I thought I would have a prescription here. I don't know what's going on. See, I need more time playing this, but whatever. We will continue. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. Well, let's go check out this weird shrine. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast full of exotic meals. It's getting late and you can't stay for long, but the host asks if you want to take anything home with you. Well, in real life, I don't drink. I don't eat steak, so I'm going to refuse politely. That's okay. See me some other time, will you? Your friend says. We still have a lot of catching up to do. Thank you. Okay, went fine. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Oh, now we have a different way of playing. We're investigating these squares. This special group must be somewhere. My health isn't too hot. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Oh, God. Last time I took something home, it was a bad idea, but I feel like well, whatever, I'm doing it. You topple the evil-looking statue, nothing seems to happen, but you have a terrible feeling about it. Yep, doom went up. Whatever. I'm the king of making bad decisions. You find a pile of human teeth lying on a nearby rock. We're gonna go here. You have a feeling that you're being watched. Oh, look at that. Look at this guy. And when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. We're confronting them this time. Damn it. 2 plus doom. The decomposing skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. It's a corpse someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you and so quietly makes you shudder. My bad decisions continue. You have the feeling someone is following you. Excellent. Well, let's get into a fight. We're going here. A sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave's wall. Try to decipher, and hey, 5 experience up. You recognize the strange symbols and connect them to the horrors plaguing your town. Well, I mean, sure. We found more teeth. Alright, let's go to this one. Doom is already up to 41%. Okay, so we've had this one before. 2 Doom. It went bad for me again, not surprisingly. Let's go this one. What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. As it stands up, a cloud of white powder is released into the air. Look at this dude. 26 health. I don't know if I'm going to make it through this one. I got to load up on big attacks. I missed the first attack. This is going to be the end of my game. I don't know if I have any spells right. Oh, I missed another one. My face is getting beaten up. Oh, okay. Let's do 3 small attacks just to make sure I get them. Oh, thank God. All the paths look the same to you. All the paths look the same. Are you lost? Yeah, I'm definitely lost. Alright, we'll go here just because I like the corner. I'm tempted to rest. Oh, I can't rest at home. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected? Well, it doesn't matter. 5 experience up again. Alright. Man, there's teeth all over this joint, and I cannot find the one that I need to. Maybe I have to investigate all of them anyway. Oh, maybe not. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at a large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then, you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. I'm taking the cassettes and running. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you're found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. The case remains open. Well, solved for me. -3 Doom. Okay, 1 day pass. Alright. I can level up again. Alright, I think I'm going to end it here, but I'm not going to leave you guys hanging with one part. I'm going to double check. We'll do this one. And what did we do last time? Stamina? So I'll do reason this time. The old gods. Yep. So you can't regain... Wait, you can't regain health in between mysteries. Oh, dear me. That's a bad one. Get out of here, cat. Take another key. Yeah, as I was saying, I wasn't going to leave you hanging because, let me just do this, because I think I can watch those tapes. Wait a minute. They still didn't fix the water problem. It is, oh, because they said I can't fix in between rounds. Well, that sucks. I'm going to have to go buy stuff. Now, if I do watch TV, you don't have any VHS cassette to watch. Oh, I believe I do. How do I get that? Items. Forest tapes. Yeah, right here. I want to... Who would help me with that? I want to use them. How do I use them? I do. See, I just want to, like... Maybe you can find a... Oh, maybe you can find a way to repair them. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that sucks. I thought for sure we were going to watch something. All right. I'm going to leave it there. This mission is going to continue for me. I'm not going to play it right now, but I can tell you, with my health this low, it's not going to go well. Although my Doom is much better this time. I hope you found this interesting. I really like this kind of game. Very far outside of what I would normally play, but it's, like I said, it's got a very D&D feel. I like that there's multiple mysteries. Obviously, you're going to get challenges or mysteries that you've gotten before, but you can go about them a different way, and things can always play out differently because of how the random rolls work and all that. So, I like it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting. It's very much appreciated. Also, a huge thank you to you who support me on Patreon. It really does help out. It helps me with videos like this, the site, the podcast, social media. So thank you very much. If you want to learn more about Patreon, which is just $1, you can check out the link in the description below. But as for today, that's it. I'll be back tomorrow with something interesting as long as I have something interesting to show you. So until then, have a lovely day and a lovely evening, and I'll see you in a few short hours.